Hi Kiwis, here's Alexandra and welcome to another video. Slapchop, a painting method that divides the world. Some love it, some hate it, some don't know what to do, and some are treating it as a science experiment and write extremely long essays about that, make tutorial videos, and, well, I'm one of them. Here we are at the definite Slapchop tutorial. Here we have a standard High Elf Sea Guard of Lothern, primed in black. The next step that you do, you have two options. Option one, you start using a big old fluffy brush and dry brush the heck out of it with grayscale, and then with a little bit of white. Or you could just go the easy route and make a zenithal highlight with a white spray primer, like in this case here. But this doesn't have the punch, the oomph that you really need for Slapchop, because Slapchop uses transparent paints, the contrast paints, for example, from Citadel, or an equivalent product. Well, in order for those products to shine the best, you need the biggest and starkest contrast on your miniature. You need stark divisions between dark areas, middle tone areas, and highlights. And this here is just a muddy mess with just the zenithal highlight. Well, what you do is you go to this stage. This stage is, well, you start with this, and then you use Nuln Oil, for example. It is a shade color, and you increase the oomph of your shadows. So let's show that real quick to you. You take your Nuln Oil, and then, for example, here the folds in the fabric. You simply go over it and increase the darkness inside the folds. Or here, the scale mail. Just go over it and increase the shadows. That was a little bit much. There, you can adjust it by taking back a little bit. Or here, for example, directly under the shin, there should be a shadow area. Then maybe we want here a darker shadow line between the sky and the water, like that. Then maybe we want to increase the contrast in the metal areas here, for example, at the helmet. Then maybe down here for the sword. You see what I'm creating? This is not just for this specific High Elf, for example. No, this method works for every kind of miniature. Whatever you are trying to paint, you can just increase the contrast level on your miniature with just a few steps. It isn't quite hard. You just have to imagine where are the actual shadow areas of the miniature, and where do you want shadows to be appearing. Here, let's see, the back of the helmet. Then here again, the scale mail. There again. And then here, between those waves. Maybe here, the line in the quiver. You see what I'm getting at here, yeah? Here, this entire section should be dark because it's in a recess. Yeah, that's the overall look. And what you do then is you simply take some white, some plain old white, doesn't matter the manufacturer, You add a little bit of water to it. And then you pick out the highest highlights. For example, here, the top of the helmet. It doesn't need to be perfect. You don't need to have a super smooth, buttery, creamy blend for this. No, just take the highest spots on your miniature and create highlights. Like, for example, here, this fabric area, here a little bit on the hand, just like that. Then you pick out the top parts of the fabric. Just like that. And maybe here, the top area of the shield. I think you get the point. Yeah. And in the end, when you put it to the extreme, here, for example, I've picked out every single scale mail with a white dot and so on. And yeah, you have very much increased the contrast level of your miniature. And with that, we are now going to use the contrast paints to yeah, finish this miniature. Let's see. So let's take some Telesat blue, for example, for the fabric. Let's see how our increased contrast works with it. And ta-da! You see, all the contrast levels are staying behind. So you have your shadows and your highlights. So then maybe here this little fabric he has around his waist. That goes down here. So now for the armor. You could go with some yellow contrast paint for some goldish tones, but I want to have it silver. And how to use contrast paints, well, this Slapchop method with metal tones. Well, the Army Painter has their version of a silver contrast paint or speed paint. But I'm just using here a bright heavy metal from Scale Color. You could also use a mithril color, mithril silver, or some equivalent. And now we are watering that down, and we are basically using that now as a wash over here the metal areas to give it this shine flavor that you want from metal colors. But we will retain the contrast levels that we have previously established. Same goes for the helmet. Here we go. Give it this nice metal shine. So Let's see, what do we use here? Some contrast Space Wolf's Gray. There we go. Okay, what else? Then for the face, let's go with which one do we want? No. Ah, there we have it. With Dark Oath Flesh. There we go. Here's gloves, so no flesh tone there. Then maybe skeleton horde for the spear. Yeah, I made a little bit of a mistake with blue there, but you get the point, hopefully. So at this point, I want to talk about the sponsor of this video, and this is you. You are sponsoring this video by watching it. Also, you could sponsor me with super thanks here on YouTube if you desire to give me $1 or $2. I would highly appreciate that. It goes a long way to support my channel, because everything I do here is for free. And if some people appreciate that and tip me with a super thanks, that would be very nice. Other than that, you simply support me by watching my videos, clicking the like button, maybe leaving a comment. That helps the algorithm gods to, well, notice my channel and show it to other people. I forgot the breastplate, but that's okay. We can simply go over it now. Oops. There I dragged some of the skeleton horde up, which I didn't want it. Okay, then let's take some ultramarine blue for the waves here on the shield. And step by step, he is starting to look like an elf. Let's take some Flesh Terrace Red. Why not? For the serpent. This is basically just simply applying the colors, painting by numbers. There's no miracle workings here. Just try to be a little bit preciser than I am right now. So let's pick out the gems. Okay, there we go. Oh, I have missed some fabric. His whole tunic. Let's quickly fix that. Okay. Now let's take a darker brown tone, like a Cygor brown, for example, for the boots. Also no witchcraft involved here. And while we're at it, why not just add it to the glove? It's a nice leather color. There you go. So, maybe we want to increase the shine of the silver even more. So let's go for the second round. A little bit of water in it. Okay. Now it shines nice and brightly. Okay, there's still a little bit of fabric that I've missed. Of course it was. How could I miss this? And also here on his helmet. Well, to be honest, I didn't forget those steps, but we were painting that with other colors previously, and I didn't want to have a mixture of contrast paints incident, so I waited a little bit. So we made a mistake here with some blue on his bow, so We will fix that now. Just paint it over with a little bit of white. Here, for example, then here. There again. So, and after that is dry, we will go over it with the contrast paint we were using before. That was a skeleton horde. Yeah. Zip, zip. There a bit. And it's fixed. Ta-da! Okay, final steps. Now we will take some real gold paint for some final details. Like for example here at his spear tip. Oh, I missed a gem. Shoulder armor. And here at his shield. Yeah, I made it a little bit messy here. But that's okay. It's just an infantry model. And, well, we are almost done here. You can now start to fix some minor flaws on the miniature, pick out even more spots that you've maybe missed, or like I have missed. Here there's another strip of fabric I've missed, and here the arrow fledglings, for example. Then here the line with waves here at his armor, and you can finally make the base. But you get the point. This is just a showcase of contrast paint, how to well, use it properly, and especially the Slapchop version of it to increase your contrast levels. And yeah, I hope you like this little demonstration of well, improved Slapchop. And well, I hope you press the thumbs up button, leave a like, and leave a comment, maybe leave a super thanks, and well, we see us on the next video. Alexandra, bye!